So
we want gas on our concrete?
I didn't get far. I fueled it up, and it is just pouring fuel, not out of these two hoses from the tank, but further up, which fucking concerns me. I think this tank is ruptured. Damn panel off. Ah, fuck me. That's exactly what happened. This tank, fuck. Yeah, the tank is leaking. Yeah, it's wet up here. It's dripping here. Fuck. Alright, I'm not done for the day. I'm gonna have to siphon this tank out. We need a tank. Let's try to source a metal tank. These plastic tanks just suck, and this thing has just failed. I'm so glad it failed here, though, and not on you while you're riding it, because as you see, it's dripping on the exhaust. I went 0.3 miles to fuel this thing up, and when I went to start the engine again, I noticed there was a stench of fuel, and I looked down, and there was a 4-foot by 2-foot puddle of fuel underneath me, and it was just pouring out all over the exhaust, which was hot, of course, so I had to gently ride back at low RPM to keep the exhaust gas temperatures down. Made it back here, parked it right next to my hose, my outdoor water hose, and soaked down the exhaust and the engine. Put it on a side stand, and the fuel leak stopped. But we got issues with this tank. So fuck. So no test ride for this today. Here you can see what's going on. It's just drooling out of this thing. Not good. Not good at all. As you can clearly see, this is the original plastic tank. They didn't properly seal on the inside, so fuel vapors seep through the plastic as they do with any dirt bike tank from the 70s or 80s, and it lifts the paint. So you end up with these fucking blisters, warts, freaking pimples all over this thing. That's a good one there. And eventually, I think you'd lose the integrity of the plastic, but that's it. There was a recall. It's not still active. BMW is replacing these shitty plastic tanks with steel ones, as we're probably going to have to do with this one. Another one of BMW's not so bright ideas.